You've heard all the dry conditions for I-25 in the high country, but how about we do take a look at what's occurring out across the eastern plains right now. Fort Morgan to Lyman. If you could for me, just draw an invisible line, because then you take that all the way east to our eastern border. That is where a severe thunderstorm watch will remain in effect. That's all the way through about 10 o'clock for tonight. Now here's exactly what we are keeping a very close eye on. A stalled out front right up against the foothills. That's keeping us dry and very hot for I-25 and the high country, locking in that air mass. The same can't be said for the eastern portion of the state, and that is why we are already starting to see some of our flood advisories and severe storm warnings. This one in particular, north and west of Flagler, what we are seeing with that hail up to about 2 inches in diameter. It is approaching I-70, so if you got any friends, family headed that way, or you yourself are, maybe pump the brakes about 30 minutes or so, and that storm will continue moving. Here's a complicated way to tell you. Here in Denver, we stay dry, but what we're seeing, look at your outflows, your lighter green lines here. They're pushing towards the metro. As they do that, it may look menacing. It may look like it's about to rain, but there's something called virga going on. That means we get a lot of dry wind out of these storms and not much rain. Same general trend for the southern portion of the state. All of the plains, this one has a considerable tag. Hail up to just about 1 3/4 inches in diameter, almost 2 inches here through about 6:30. Same general trend. Colorado Springs, Pueblo, you see this outflow boundary. It looks menacing, but conditions will stay dry. Futurecast doing a nice job showing just a few little rounds of storms by about 9 to 10 at this point, looking to come to an end. But I want to switch gears because that's such a localized chance of these storms that we will be watching. Once you do take a look at what we are seeing for the big picture, it's really dominating much of the state up to this point. This warm ridge, well, it only intensifies and heads our way. And as it does that, we're cranking the dial with our temperatures. They will just continue to surge, and you see that on the temperature trend. 89. That's your ballpark temperature for this time of the year, and look at the week ahead. This is a heat dome that we're seeing, a ridge of high pressure. It's putting a cap on the atmosphere. That means day by day, our temperatures just continue this upward trend, and it is going nowhere fast, really, until that general pattern will be breaking. So I want to show you exactly how that's translating across portions of the metro. What you're looking at, 96 degrees tomorrow at the airport, a bit warmer downtown, even the high country, 70s and 80s. These general temperatures, they will put us in the magnitude 5 to 10 degrees up above average. Hey, some schools going back by Wednesday. By all means, get out and take advantage. It will be in the 90s. Just take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. A pool day certainly will be on tap. 97 is what I'm thinking right now, immediately downtown in Denver. You don't need me to remind you through the extended forecast that heat dome is in place. That heat dome is driving our heat, but it is also driving, just want to continue to remind everyone, high fire danger for the high country. And as I said earlier, it may not include Denver, but with a stretch this dry and hot for the next few days, just please use an extra layer of caution up and down I-25 in the plains.